Hi, and welcome back to Dwayne's Guitar Lessons. What I'd like to do for you today is a little bit of an acoustic video. I haven't done any videos for a while. I've been busy with working and teaching and stuff like that, and kind of left behind on that. But one of my resolutions this year was to make a few more videos, and I wanted to say thank you very much to the people who subscribed to my channel and been watching some of these videos, and I hope you're getting something out of it, and it's helping you with your guitar playing. Today we're going to do an acoustic video. And I'm doing it on my new acoustic guitar here that I bought. If you've seen some of my other videos with my acoustic, I was using my other one. That was a right-handed acoustic guitar. This one's actually a left-handed acoustic guitar. It's an Ibanez, and I really like that. It's kind of the brand that I like to play. And what I'd like to do today is show you what you can do with just 3 chords, okay? These 3 chords are real common in a lot of songs. There's G, right here, where you have your 3rd finger at the 6th string, 3rd fret, your 2nd finger on the 5th string, 2nd fret, and then your pinky on the 1st string, 3rd fret. Or you can play it with these 3 fingers, 2nd finger on the 6th, 1st finger on the 5th, 3rd on the 1st. Pretty common. This way is pretty common. I like playing the G with these 3 fingers. And if you can't get your pinky down here at the bottom, that's okay. It's not that big of a deal. I think that the 2 main ones at the top are what's important. Okay, if you get that bottom one, then you can get kind of a brighter sound, adding that high E in there, okay? But if you can't, it's kind of hard to get that down. Now, the reason why I like to play G like this is because it allows you to go to the C chord a lot quicker, like this. So you can just drop these 2 fingers down, put your 1st finger down on the 2nd string, 1st fret, and you have your C chord. And then you go down to your D chord real easy as well, okay? But it's up to you. Some people like to play like this. You know, to me, that's a lot harder of a change if you look. To go from G to C, because my hand is totally moving like this, is where if you play G with like this, with these 2 fingers, you can just drop these 2 fingers down, put that one there, and you got C. Okay, so either way is really easier. Whatever's easiest for you, doesn't really matter. But I would prefer to play it like this, okay? Now the reason why, like I said, I'm using these 3 chords is because these ones are real common in a lot of songs. A lot of songs are comprised of just 3 chords. If you ever heard that, you know, that kind of joke, if you learn 3 chords, you can learn, you know, play 50 songs, which is true. You can, okay? And so I'm just going to show you just basic fundamental of what you can do with these 3 chords, okay? So let's say we start with our G, go to our C, and then to our D. Or let's say we start with our D, go to our C, and then to our G. So for this example, we're just going to start with our D. And then once you get the chords formed, then what you have to do is work on getting from chord to chord, from the D to the C to the G. And sometimes this takes a little while, so you want to work on that. But once you have that down, then what you want to do is work on your strumming hand, this hand here. So, for instance, let's say we decide to strum 4 times on each chord. Just down strum. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go back to the D for 1. That almost sounds like a song. Okay. Now let's say, once you get that down, let's say you try to do strumming down and up. C, G. Move back to D. Okay. Once again, that almost sounds like a song as well. These are just examples that you can use if you want to write your own song, or maybe you'll hear a song that has these kind of techniques in it, and then you'll understand a little bit more about what it's doing. Okay, so then once you get that down, maybe you start to strum a little bit faster. Okay, and maybe hold the chords out a little bit longer. Okay. Sounds like a song. Now what you can do is change it up to get maybe some different, like a verse and chorus possible things. So maybe you could hold the chord for maybe 4. Go to the C. Then what you want to do is you want to try to add a little bit of bit of technique to your strumming. Okay, maybe instead of just going up and down, maybe do like a, you know, down, down, up or something like that. As you can see, that totally changed the rhythm of what we were doing. Okay, so I just went down, down, up, down. That's a real common strumming pattern that works with a lot of songs. So if you could master that, that would work with a lot of songs. Okay, so I went down, down, up, down, 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 up, down. And what that does is it creates a specific rhythm. So you could say, okay, maybe that's the rhythm right there. And then maybe to change it up, you can change the rhythm of it. You can just say, all right, let's say we're going to do that for a while, and then maybe change it up to do like a, where you change the chords a little bit quicker. D to C, G. So you're changing the D, and then to the C, and to the G real quick. So what I do is I'm playing the D on the down picking, and then the C on the up picking, and then to the G on the down picking. So down, down, up, down, 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 up, down. Of course, you got to be able to play your chords a little bit quicker on this with this hand, so that takes a little bit more practice. But as you can see, what I'm going to do is put those two rhythms together, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Okay, so let's say we have this rhythm. Let's say we play that twice through. That other rhythm. And you hold on that G for a little bit. And then go back to the other rhythm. That's again for two. Once you get past that, you could also do some arpeggiated picking. Which is just a fancy word for picking the strings individually. And it kind of changes up the sound. We're still using the same three chords, same kind of rhythm, but we're changing it up a bit. Instead of strumming, we're picking. So now you got kind of three different things going on with the same chords. You've got your strumming, you've got your accent, as I would call it, kind of like a bridge. And then you've also got your arpeggiated picking. And I'm not using any specific kind of picking, I'm just kind of alternate picking. You know, the string is down like this. From the third string to the first string to the second string, back to the third, first, second. And it doesn't really matter how you do it. I mean, you can just kind of, you know, fiddle around with it and trying to figure out what works for you, what you think sounds good. This is just an example of what you can do, okay? And as you listen to songs, you'll see that they'll be using these kind of techniques. So let's say we use all three of those techniques with these three chords. We could do something that sounds a little bit something like this. Start off with some arpeggiated picking. have a perfectly good example of how to write a song with just 3 chords. And it doesn't matter what chords they are. It could be G, D, C, it could be A, you know, it doesn't really matter. But a lot of songs are comprised of just 3 chords. So that's just an example of what you can do. And I was also going to mention too, when I do my arpeggiated picking, I kind of hold my pinky. You couldn't really see it in the video when I was playing, but I kind of put my pinky on the body of the guitar to give my hand a little bit of stability. So I can kind of do this kind of thing, and as you see, my whole arm's not moving, just my wrist here is moving. So that's something to kind of work on as well. But then when I'm strumming, I used to hold that thing there like this. So I don't want to make this video too long, but just a little example of what you can do with that. And like I said, I'll make some more videos as well. Probably some acoustic ones. Haven't made too many of those, but I've got this my new acoustic guitar. I really like it, and I'll probably be making some videos and show you a little bit of how you can play some songs with that and some other things to it. All right. So thank you very much. Work with that, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.